This is the first time probably I am coming out and letting people know how the Vedic and the Western astrology can be integrated to make your life more powerful. The Eastern and Western astrology worlds have constantly been trying to improvise their learnings through their teachings, but have never endeavored to bridge the gaps with each other. Come the age of Aquarius, and it made me think in detail. After all, the Aquarian energy is all about air energy, which encourages us to delve deep into these metaphysical subjects, understand the commonalities and their differences. So while the commonalities are plenty, the differences, though little, but they are stark. Vedic astrology is all about predictions, the probabilities, the possibilities, whereas the Western astrology is all about realizations of your inner core and the demands a transit makes. So it's fate and free will. Now, I have been doing my research on this over the years and have finally decoded some key connections that can be powerfully explained, understood, and most importantly, applied to address your practical questions pertaining to life at large. Now, I've endeavored to bridge the gap by considering, appreciating, and taking out the perspectives of both the astrological studies. By integrating the two school of thoughts, I got a clearer picture, and by comparing the two perspectives, I could eliminate the fear and anxiety that the Vedic Mahadashas are usually laced with. In fact, the entire process of taking the best out of Vedic astrology, that is the Mahadasha, and by combining the process with the transits of the Western astrology, it enabled and empowered me into taking decisions to plan not only my life, but that of my clients too. So when you can understand what your life is all about, the power is in your hands to shape it the way you want. Now, I have been applying this theory to many a charts and came to almost 99% correct conclusions of the happenings in an individual's life. My belief has now become even more stronger that whereas through Vedic astrological Mahadashas and Antardashas, that is the major periods and sub-periods, a path gets illuminated. The Western astrology is a character building, and the transits help us in knowing where and when to take the right action. Now imagine you have a health problem and you visit a doctor to investigate. The doctor examines you and recommends surgery. However, you aren't sure surgery is the solution to your problem. So you visit another doctor for a second opinion, right? Now, the second doctor throws light on a new aspect of your health issue. So you now have two opinions, perspectives on the same problem. You evaluate the two and take your own call. So I would say, welcome to Western and Vedic astrology, the two doctors in our story of life. And these two doctors are there in the sky, diagnosing an issue for you in their own distinctive styles. Some similar, a lot dissimilar. Yet the common goal is to help you realize and empower you to address life's issues and problems effectively. So here I would say that these two studies have a real purity of intent. We just need to pay our attention. Now, the Vedic system analyzes the problem at a deep and a very deeper energy level, while the Western contemporary system empowers us to utilize our energies to find solutions to it. To understand and empower your life, you need to understand the 4 pointers in detail. And I have actually discovered that these 4 pointers can help you blend the two studies beautifully.